MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jordan Yamamoto is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Gamble, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he just misses with a curveball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Ben Gamble is the second out of the opening frame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, strike two. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Brent Suter will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Shaw has it, and there's one away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte.
MVP, 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 MVP.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
So digging in now, Jorge Soler looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled up the line. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his bat.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franz Reyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Franz Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Now in the box, Garrett Cooper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Who ranges to his right. And there are two away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Julian Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the third inning on the show. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-2 one more time. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman, Kiki Hu.
Now batting, Kiki Hu. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fastball called for strike 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Brent Suter, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Ari Perez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. This is line to left. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Zero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Perez on at first. Nobody out. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Abraham Hernandez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Jordan Yamamoto as he puts it on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Riding in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Line softly toward the hole. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Reyes makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Up next for Milwaukee.
In is Christian Yelich, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Next for the Marlins. Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Franz Reyes. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. the other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Now batting.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Travis Shaw becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. Chopper foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Grandal playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Down the first baseline. Cooper fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Halfway home, still no score. Up next from Miami, Julian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher, Ari Perez.
In now, Ari Perez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman, Abraham Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Abraham Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The batter.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box, Jordan Yamamoto. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Riding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play. One out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Kiki Hu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike two.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number two. Stepping up now, Brent Suter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man in. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Perez is under it, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. Digging in once again, Franz Reyes.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Into the box. Garrett Cooper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Julian Gonzalez down the third baseline. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Taylor has it. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Ready for another shot now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line hard to center field. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
Tyler Kinney will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Kinney.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Milwaukee leads 1. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ari Perez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
The batter, third baseman, Abraham.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 47. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 90.
Ready now for the Marlins, Abraham Hernandez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, Edgar Tyler Kinney.
Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Hodge will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Tim Hodge.
In now, Chris Taylor. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Marlins lead one. Still no score. Pizzata will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping into the box, Kiki Hu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. So coming to the plate, Estrada. First pitch on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. One out, nobody on. Soft liner towards short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
No balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the ninth. ready now. Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Starling Marte.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Digging in, Jorge Soler. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here comes the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Franz Reyes. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is Christian Yelich. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied. Brad Brock comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Coming to the plate now, Julian Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
From the stretch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Let's go, Miami.
The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Ari Perez. This is popped up. Shaw is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, third baseman, Abraham Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Go! 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Kane going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And it's 1-2. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Joey Rickard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle and into center field. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Standing in now, Kiki Hu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Estrada. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Miguel Delgaizo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Miguel Delgaizo.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Rickard over at second. Estrada on at first with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Reyes. And the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. Jacob Barnes takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Rudy Tunis is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Grandal shading to his right. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Justin Wilson gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
37, Justin Wilson.
Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Right fielder number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And a slider on the inside for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program in the kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 0 for 4. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Wilson, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. In there, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing doing here this half. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we still have no score. In is Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him on the way. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Right fielder, number 32.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Franz Reyes. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gamble. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So stepping in, Garrett Cooper. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and we're headed to 13, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 2 for 4. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Manny Pena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
D.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So good work on a 1 and 2 count to get on base.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Kiki Hu, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Brewers strand 1. We are still scoreless. Jeremy Jeffress enters the game now, as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. At the plate, Julian Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Jeffress is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Liner towards second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Into the box now, Ari Perez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The winning run is at first base.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there, back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Stepping in now, Abraham Hernandez, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Here we go.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Marlins down quietly. Still no score. Digging in and looking for more, Estrada, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Number 90.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground. He's got it one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where what the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
3-2, full count. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In is Christian Yelich as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. The 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Christian Optimus will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Christian Optimus.
Towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Estrada comes up with it. And that's the 2nd out.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a two-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In is Jorge Soler. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close.
Let's go, Marlins!
Here's the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Shaw has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Franz Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Marlins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Number 53 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 53.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jesus Aguilar will be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. One away. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-1 is a fastball that misses. Hard liner to center field, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are falling right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy Jeffrey.
Leonis Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Leonis Martinez.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Milwaukee leads 1. We are still scoreless. Knable gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Julian Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Ari Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce it to the left side. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. Still no score. Ready for another chance. Kiki Hu.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Pitch on the way.
second baseman, Kiki.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. comes another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, number 90.
Standing in, Estrada. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a full count to Cain, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
High and deep to right. Reyes racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we still have no score. Into the box now, Abraham Hernandez.
Out for the Marlins, third baseman, Abraham Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Maley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21,
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. Aguilar has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we still have no score. Trevor Rogers will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. And the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0, and that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jesus Aguilar, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tried a change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Robinson Chirinos will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Chirinos, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Gamble, the runner at third. Yelich at second. Aguilar at first. 2 out in the inning. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we still have no score. Josh Hader enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. So striding in, Starling Marte comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ballgame.
Marte!
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. One out, nobody on. Bullet back up the middle. Kane is there. 2 gone.
Right fielder, number 32.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franz Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper as he hits one on a line to left field. Yelich is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Marlins leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Kiki Hu.
Leading off for Milwaukee, second baseman, Kiki Hu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, number 90.
Digging in to try it again, Estrada. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Gonzalez throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Julian Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Ari Perez. This is line to left. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Third baseman, Abraham Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Abraham Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Estrada moving to his left, and that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we still have no score. Next for Milwaukee, Ben Gamel, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Right fielder, Ben.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is right there, one down. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw gets him, two down.
How about it? Third baseman.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that one just missed outside. The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Shaw on second. Aguilar on at first with two down. Missed with a breaking ball. hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Taylor, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Trevor Rogers.
Enter Trevor Rogers.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. This is pulled into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board, but the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down to 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Starling Marte. Bullet back up the middle. King is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1 left for Miami, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now the Brewers pitcher, Josh Hader, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Now in the box, Kiki Hu. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reyes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 90.
Stepping in, Estrada. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. Burgos will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franz Reyes. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
Standing in, Julian Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Estrada right there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miami down in order, still no score. Trey Guerrero will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Guerrero.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Kane on his way to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Christian Yelich. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Ball
3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get four wide ones as well.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis Shaw. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. In there, now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are two outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
And 2 to Travis Shaw.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Brewers strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Ari Perez.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher, Ari Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Abraham Hernandez.
Digging in now, Abraham Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Trey Guerrero, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris.
Riding in, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Kane is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Marlins leave 1. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. He squares and it's in the air, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Kiki.
So striding forward now, Kiki Fu. Here's the first pitch, and that one stayed up a little high.
0-1, no strike.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Estrada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leads 1. Still no score. Here's Starling Marte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Shaw fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting, right fielder,
Riding in once again, Franz Reyes. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
From a batter's perspective, you swing through 2 breaking balls. You know he's trying to push the throttle and pull it a little bit. You have to tell yourself, I can't be too ultra aggressive and try and get the head out. I have to work the ball up the middle the other way to stay back on the off speed, but be ready for the fastball.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Shot toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
the batter number 13, second baseman, Julian Gonzalez.
Up next from Miami, Julian Gonzalez. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for the Brewers, Estrada, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Shortstop, number 90.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Ben Gamble. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Taylor ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In is Christian Yelich, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we still have no score. Now at the plate, Ari Perez.
Leading off for the Marlins, catcher, Ari Perez.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Abraham Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. ready with another two-strike offering. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Yo, stuck in the routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official till the elements devour me.
A 2-0 finish today. The Miami Marlins brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Trey Guerrero claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on quite a few hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culver Metro Rail Station.